We talk about weird dating trends a lot on our show. And I think it's cool when we hear from listeners who actually try them.
Yeah.
Like, remember a little while back we had a couple on this segment that did the Target date night challenge?
Oh, yeah. I was supposed to do that with my husband, and I never got around to it.
Yeah. That's where you buy random stuff from Target, and then you have to try and figure out how to make a date out of those items.
It's really creative and fun.
Yeah, except for the diapers part in that situation was an
Still
issue.
creative,
Yeah.
still creative.
Or what about the 100 Dudes in 100 Hours challenge?
Oh, what was that?
I don't...
I'm ashamed to admit,
What?
I only made it to 79
Oh, wow.
before my body gave out. So really disappointed in myself on that one. But one of our listeners says he tried a date night challenge off the internet recently, and apparently it went well, but he would like some help from us today. His name's Rick. Rick, how many dudes did you get through?
No.
Did you beat me?
No dudes, man. No dudes.
Oh,
Disappointing.
it was a different challenge then.
Very.
He's just laughing. I like it.
All right.
What made you...
I'm already going through it, and you guys are killing me.
I know.
I see. Well, but before we get to the internet challenge, tell us about the woman that you want us to call. What's her name? How'd you meet her?
Her name is Bella. I met her online, and this girl was beautiful. At least her pictures were when
I love that. That's great. Bella does mean beautiful, too.
Yeah, it does. I mean, here's the thing.
Dog ever.
When you saw her, what made you want to do an internet challenge thing?
Well, the funny thing was we were trying to figure out a first date. And through the process, I was like, wow, this is going to be awesome because we both thought all of the ideas we had for first dates were like crazy cliche and stupid.
So you bonded over that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she found this thing and she sent me a link for it. It was like some photo shoot blind date thing.
Oh, so it's actually her idea.
Yeah, it was totally her idea. It's like people who don't know each other, they can have a photo shoot of their first date done. And then that way, like after the date, you can look back at it. You can see if the chemistry was there or not. And then if it was a really cool date and like the relationship leads to something, you have this really amazing keepsake of your first date.
Okay.
Like a whole photo shoot
there's a
of your
photographer
first time.
There's a lot of hope in that idea.
Yeah.
So doing the photo shoot is the actual date.
Right, exactly.
Oh my God.
A photo shoot with a
I don't
stranger?
know, man. I get so
No.
uncomfortable in photo
Absolutely
shoots.
not.
Like,
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun.
I know you love being in front of the camera, but not everybody does.
That's true.
It sounds very unique. I will say that. So how did it go?
I thought it was going to be awkward. She found a photographer. I went ahead and booked it, and we did this shoot in the city. And I was crazy nervous, but like when I saw her, she came out in this stunning dress. Her hair looked amazing. She was beautiful. Like, I cannot emphasize that enough.
I gotta
That's
say,
great, bro.
genius on her part. Because it is such a good reason to make sure that you
doll up.
look like
Yeah.
perfect for your
True.
date. You can wear whatever you want, whatever looks best on you, and be like, well, it's a photo shoot.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can wear like a ball gown or
Okay.
whatever.
What did you wear?
What?
I wore a nice suit with a light purple shirt with a black tie.
Ooh, nice. I like
yeah.
Okay.
Purple and
So we
black.
were fancy. This
We're
wasn't
both
casual.
dressing up. All right. So how was the actual chemistry between you and Bella?
I found it to be amazing. As the date went on, we both really kind of relaxed. And there was a moment where we forgot the photographer was there and we kissed for the first time.
Oh,
You
that's
got your first kiss
amazing.
on camera?
I did.
Oh, that's cool. See, now you girls think it's cute, huh?
I never doubted it.
Yeah,
I just
about this.
it's hard for me to be in front of the camera like that. But have you seen the photos?
Yeah. Well, I have the photos, and that's kind of the problem that I have.
Oh.
She's ghosted me ever since that date,
Oh.
and we were supposed to split the photographer, and I have all the pictures, and I have the bill that I had, crazy expensive.
Photographers are not cheap. Professional ones, at least.
I mean,
Oh.
she outright
Yeah.
agreed to split that with you?
When I was buying them online, she was like, yeah, I'll pay for it, or half of it, we were going to split it.
Okay.
Did you guys do anything else? You go grab drinks or anything afterwards?
Well, we went and we had, there was these street vendors outside.
Oh, street meat. Hot dogs or something
Yeah,
like
we
that.
feeding each other bacon wrapped dogs and stuff.
I bet that looks good in photos.
Hand feeding each other falafels. Mm.
Yeah, where'd you find this photographer? I think this is a
Okay.
Craigslist situation.
So you said that you've been trying to text her and she's not answering at all.
Yeah, she's totally ghosted me.
Wait, have you like texted her like a sample of the photos? Because she hasn't even seen them, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. It's like she's got to pay for them if she wants to see them.
Oh, smart man.
Okay.
Okay.
Holding him ransom.
This is a lot of money.
Yeah, you're right.
All right,
you're
well, I
right.
feel for you, man. Let's play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Bella for you, and we'll try and get you your second date, all right?
Thank you, guys.
All right. Oh, man. The last time I kissed a stranger on camera,
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I was dressed as a pizza boy,
Really?
and they paid me.
Huh.
I'm still getting residuals from that.
Damn,
Do you know
bro.
why?
I'm not sure why.
Okay.
It was just a fun time.
Yeah.
Sounds like a high-produced.
Yeah.
Yeah, but one of our listeners, Rick, he kissed his date on camera because they hired a professional photographer and did a photo shoot as their first date. Apparently, it's part of a new internet dating challenge where you hire a professional photographer and you use that as your date activity.
Yeah.
So they took some pictures together around the city, had a great time,
whole
but
photo
afterwards,
shoot.
not only is she ignoring his texts, she also left him with the bill.
Yeah. I was going to say, this is kind of a rich person trend.
Yeah, that's
Because
not everyone
like the
Okay.
Target thing was more accessible to everybody when it came to like dating ideas.
Absolutely. Now, Rick, you said you paid a lot of money. You didn't say the exact amount. You said it was expensive. Can you give us a ballpark?
Dude, it was well north of $500.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
wow.
what
I was gonna guess 800.
God.
Yeah.
No date is worth that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, photo shoots are worth that, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, the thing is, she must have thought you were cute because it was her idea to hire the photographer, even though you paid for it.
But after the photo shoot, now she's not calling back. I don't know. Maybe the kiss wasn't good. Maybe your clothes weren't fancy enough.
Maybe
Hey.
the street meat wasn't good.
Oh, whoa. I have pictures. I have
Yeah.
proof.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
That's what makes it so frustrating because it's like the financial thing, yeah, that's one thing, but the relationship part of it, that's the part that's really throwing me off.
So if she agrees for a second date, are you gonna still hold her to the bill?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
man,
It's
come
gonna
on.
be-
Dude, I honestly think you should suck it up. If she's like, look, I do
That's a
like you,
lot
but
of
I'm
money,
gross.
Jose.
Suck it up
Dude,
is exactly what they said when I was the pizza boy.
Okay.
That's so weird. What a flashback.
Wow.
Okay.
It's a
Why
lot.
not?
Anyway,
Bring that up.
let's just make this phone call to Bella and get to the bottom of this. You ready to do this, Rick?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm down the number now.
Hello.
Hi, is this Bella?
Yes, this is she.
Bella, did you perhaps order a large pizza?
No, dude.
Extra meat?
Oh, sausage.
I'm sorry. Whoa, I'm sorry.
Got paid for that? That was not sexy, Jeffrey. How did you get paid for that?
Hello.
I didn't say it was good. Okay, I'm sorry, Bella.
Hello.
Hi, sorry.
Sorry.
Hi, Bella.
I got sidetracked. My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. How you doing?
I'm okay. What's going on?
We're doing a segment from our show called The Second Date. We're reaching out to you because one of our listeners has given us your number. They're trying to get a hold of you. His name is Rick.
I know who you're referring to.
Okay.
I don't really want to talk about that right now.
Wait, no,
yeah, hold
wait.
on.
Yeah.
We're just looking for a short answer to help Rick figure out what's going on because he's really, really confused. Rick feels like he went all out for your date. He paid a lot of money. He had a good connection with you, and now he feels like he's been hung out to dry because afterwards you've completely ghosted.
Yeah. Look, I really do feel bad about that. Things just happened. But
Can you give him an answer? I mean, do you have a why? Like, could you imagine being in his place? Like, you'd be totally confused. This guy kisses you. He is apparently attracted to you, and then nothing. Like, just silence. Like, nobody wants to be ghosted. It sucks.
Yeah. Honestly, the time we had together was great, and it was a lot of fun. I did feel a connection with him, but things have changed.
What?
What do you mean?
I mean, are you in a relationship? Is that what you're saying? Because I'm sorry, if I went and did a full photo shoot and I looked so good, like he said you did, I would definitely want to see the pictures.
Yeah.
And you haven't even seen the pictures yet.
Yeah.
I'm going to sound like a terrible person if I say this.
Well, it's okay. We're all terrible people.
Yeah.
So we won't judge you.
You're in good company.
Totally.
Oh, gosh. Well, I actually knew the photographer.
All right.
He said you were the one that recommended the photographer, so that makes sense. Is it like a friend?
So he was my ex.
Ah.
Oh, that's interesting.
So more than
Why would you do that?
I know. I was missing him a lot, and
Oh, I
this
see
is
where this
petty.
is going.
Uh-oh.
and when I met Rick, we had the idea of doing something different for our first date. And when the idea came up to do the photo shoot, my brain was just like, what better way to kind of get back at my ex? And so, I sent Rick the link for his photography page to book him and to try to like make him jealous. And
Wait, so your ex even agreed to it because you had Rick do the booking?
yes,
Yeah, that's
Oh
what
Wow.
my
Hustled
God.
him.
So
That's
you showed up
sneaky.
and your ex had no idea it was going to be you
Wow.
until you were there.
right.
Oh!
That is brilliant.
Wow.
Whoa.
Hey.
This is like,
We're not judging. We're terrible people too.
okay.
I
Smart.
mean, I know I told you it sounded terrible. I know.
So
but,
what did your ex-boyfriend say when he saw you show up for the photo shoot?
I mean, he was jealous. He was
Yeah.
definitely holding it together, but I could tell like he just was pissed.
Wait, I mean, how did it never come out during the date? I mean, you even kissed Rick.
I know. So there was one time when like Rick actually went to the bathroom and my ex was just like, how could you do this to me? Like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
And I played dumb and I told him that I didn't know that Rick had booked him and that it just happened
Oh,
to be
no.
a coincidence because I couldn't tell him. Obviously, I would sound like I'm crazy.
Oh, you didn't even
Well,
tell it?
there's a reason.
Truth.
So you were lying to two men at
Yeah,
once.
that's what I was thinking.
It happened all so fast. I don't know.
It happened so fast. I mean, this thing that you planned out for months.
The entire photo shoot.
That's so. Wait, are you with your ex now, or what happened there?
So after the date, he texted me and we talked. And I mean, long chat short. I mean, we're back together.
Oh,
That is not going to work out, Bella.
All those photos going to waste.
Oh, so you have seen the photos. You can just look at his computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I actually have seen the photos. I do really look good in them, and I do love them.
Wow.
I
You
mean,
can't post them now.
You can maybe crop them out.
I
you've
can't.
got to pay the full price. You don't get half now. You got to pick up the whole bill. That is messed up, Bella.
Seriously, it's really low. And the fact that you wouldn't even say anything to Rick, like not even say, hey, by the way, I just can't see you anymore.
Yeah.
I do feel bad, but I don't know. I didn't want to kind of admit to that.
Well, I mean, if you could say one thing to Rick right now, what would you say? And think about it for 1 second because I need to let you know you actually get to say that. Rick is on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Ugh.
Wait, what?
Yep. Rick, you there?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
There he is.
Oh, he sounds pissed.
His
Oh,
voice got lower.
So what did you want to say?
What'd you want to say, Bella? What's your one thing you're going to say to Rick?
Rick, look, I'm so sorry that you had to hear it, I guess, like this.
Ugh.
I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I didn't know how it was going to, I just
What do you
didn't
mean you didn't know this was going to happen? You planned for this to happen. You sent me the link.
Oh.
You are sick in the head.
Yeah.
And not only do you not have to worry about paying half the bill, but you can tell your little punk boyfriend that he can eat the car.
Oh.
I don't ever want to
Wow.
hear from you. You can go drop dead.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Oh,
Guys,
wow.
Maybe a little too far.
Yeah, a little far,
Gosh,
though.
I'm sensing that there's still some sort of connection between them.
Wow.
It's emotional.
Oh,
Bella,
yeah.
you've got to understand he's angry. I mean, you
He has
knew.
the right to be.
I mean,
I-
definitely passionate.
Yeah, Jeff.
Rick, I totally get you're angry, but like it was a first date, a photo shoot, and like I mean, to wish me to drop dead for something.
No,
like
no,
that?
it's not.
Listen,
No, it's not a first date. It was a manipulative play.
Yeah.
It was $900
Oh.
just so you can make your boyfriend jealous. There was never any shot at it. So you know what? Forget you. Forget him. I'm out.
Oh, dang,
Oh,
bro.
geez.
Wow. So at this point, I would like to ask Bella, will you go? No.
You are all
Am I
over,
reading
man.
this right?
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Keep going.
Dude,
Bella,
you
would you
are-
like to go out on another date with Rick? And here's the great part. No, none of you have to pay for anything. We'll pay for the
There we
date.
go.
Hey.
Thanks for the offer, guys, but definitely no. Like,
Why not?
Why not? Stop it, Jeffrey. Stop it.
Okay. I mean,
Well, don't do that again, Bella. Okay?
seriously, what did
Just-
you learn?
I mean, I'm glad that I didn't call him back, honestly, because if we were to go on a second date, like the way he just blew up like that could have
No.
happened later in the relationship.
I don't think that that's what you should have learned, Bella.
Oh,
I
whatever.
think there was a bigger lesson we could have taken from there.
She got a boyfriend. Ayo.
It's great.